Hi there, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to talk about systems. But what is a system? Let's see Professor Harmut Boswell's definition. System is anything that's composed of system elements in a characteristic system structure. Let's read Donella Meadows' definition too. A system is a set of things, people, cells, molecules, whatever, interconnected in such a way that they produce their own pattern of behavior over time. I guess that's important. Produce their own pattern of behavior over time. In her books, she emphasized the system structure and system behavior. She said, the system may be buffeted, constricted, triggered, or driven by outside forces, but the system response to these forces is characteristic of itself. Professor Sterman also emphasized that system feedback structure generates its dynamics. The system may have different patterns of behaviors, like exponential growth, goal-seeking, S-shaped growth, oscillations, growth with overshoots, overshoot and collapse, etc. It's important to note that system is much more than the sum of its parts. Can you give me examples of systems? Yep, a worm is a system. A bug is a system as well. A car is another example of systems. A garage, a city. Godzilla too is a system. A planet. Now let's discuss the system main components, the elements, the interconnections, and the purpose. Elements. Elements can be physical or intangible. Intangible, for example, as our soul. Interconnections, the relationships that hold the elements together. Can be physical flows or flows of information. I guess you can figure out some relationships that holds our body together. Think about the flow of fluids in your body and the flow of thoughts in your mind. A system purpose is not necessary. Let's quote, that's a Donella quotes, that a system purpose is not necessarily spoken, written, or expressed explicitly, except through the operation of system. Remember the prohibition case study. The mobster will not declare or write their criminal purpose, but the government USA could probably understand by their behavior. Donella points a very interesting thing about the system. One of the most frustrating aspects of system is that the purpose of the subunities may adapt to an overall behavior that no one wants. That's one thing to think about. She gave an example of a university. The university purpose could be discover and preserve knowledge, but the purpose of the professors could be other. For example, get tenure, ignore the students if necessary. The students can have other goal as well. For example, getting grades, cheat if necessary. And the managers could be focused only on cutting costs. Of course, the sum of these three vectors will never get the results that university wants. That's the end of lecture 8. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon. Bye.